Hi, my name is Judy Siegel, and I'm here to talk to you about an article that's being published in Family Process. I wrote an article titled Breaking the Links in Intergenerational Violence, an Emotional Regulation Perspective. I think this is a very exciting time to be in practice. The research that is coming out of neurobiology is helping clarify and expand really the way that we understand health, resilience, and all sorts of problems, including family violence. In many ways, I feel like we've been working on a puzzle, and we have certain areas that are relatively well developed, but emotional regulation really creates a perspective that allows us to see the whole picture, maybe for the first time. I've been working with high conflict couples for many years now. Some of them are emotionally abusive, and some of them are physically abusive. And I've also been working with parents, particularly on the ways that their children are being affected by the stress and the conflict that they witness. As family therapists, we're all familiar with the ways that children can be triangulated and really affected for a lifetime. The evidence now that we're looking at is that witnessing interparental violence is a very special kind of trauma that can create lifelong problems. Some of these children will not be able to manage their emotions during childhood, adolescence, and adulthood, and a good deal of them, a great many, will end up repeating interparental violence in their own intimate relationships. So in this article, I tried to put this information together. I also looked at some of the ways that emotional regulation research is really being put to excellent use in the treatment of related disorders and trauma. It is my hope that we will be able to use some of these new methods of working with couples and with families to be able to invigorate the field of family violence. Now, some of you may think, well, this is very interesting, but I don't work with any violent couples. You may be surprised to know that over 1/3 of all couples are emotionally dysregulated and engage in physical violence. When couples seek help for their violence, often they're told that they can't be seen as a couple, and instead they're invited to participate in groups with strangers. And a number of them don't want this. They want to be seen as a couple, and they drop out of those forums. Instead, they search for a new therapist, but this time they diminish the violence. They deny it or minimize it. And as a result, it never really gets dealt with. So by reading the article, I hope you become more familiar with the signs and signals of emotional dysregulation. I hope that you'll be able to see it affecting children, and that in the couples, in the families that you work with, you'll be able to take a more comfortable and informed position. I realize this is a controversial subject. I welcome your comments. I hope that you'll email me. My email address is lowercase js, standing for Judy Siegel, 13, js13, @nyu.edu, and I look forward to hearing from you. Thank you.